Hey guys, I decided to get the crucified Predator NECA figure from Predators, also known as the Capture on Predator Grounds. This is an old figure done, I think, back on 2010 when the movie came out. So much simpler package comparing to the latest ones that NECA has been doing for Predators. Predators in that movie didn't have many weapons, so you're not gonna be getting many accessories from these figures. A very standard figure, so much more limited in comparison to the latest ones done by NECA, like in regards to everything. However, this is one of my favorite Predator designs. It's the original designs, of course, and I really like the idea of this battle damage mask in which you can see his eye on one of the sides. It's the only figure I think that I ever saw from, at least from NECA, that it has something like this. So I think it's just cool. And but the package overall is not bad. I like the details. Like there's like a little information in the back. There's like it just overall like shows the other figures. I think it's overall okay. He also has a little bit blood on his body, being battle damage. His only real accessory is pretty much just the plasma caster with his backpack. In regards to the bald sculpture, proportions, painting, I think it was done quite well. But the coloring on the left side, which you can see his face, it kind of looks too dark, like a different color from the rest. Not sure if this is a mistake or is intended to be like a battle damage marking. But overall, anyone that likes the Jungle Hunter design should be satisfied despite not being like the best figure of this design. I mean, the Ultimate Jungle Hunter probably gonna be better, but I mean, this one is battle damage. That's kind of like making it unique. It is overall accurate, and it has the different details of being battle damage. But I was hoping that at least we would be able to open the wrist computer here, but nope. I think they could have easily done it. Many old Predator figures have that, and the Crucified did use his wrist computer on a scene in the movie, so I think it would fit well. His wrist blades are okay, they come in and out, but very little. Like there are figures which they can like extend way more. Main limitation on this figure I think is articulation. The figure was very stiff. It already doesn't have as many articulation points as other ones, and while I was trying to use this articulation point on his arm, which it is supposed to move, I ended up breaking his right arm. And this figure like almost feels like a statue, which I don't care that much. Like I guess I want to be able to display it in a cool pose or in a battle scene, which involves like me changing the way that his legs or his arms are positioning. But it's like whatever. I think I'm just gonna display him with his standard stance. Also, his plasma caster is very fragile. This is a very fragile statue, kind of. Also ended up like breaking while I was trying to just move around the plasma caster, and I had to glue the caster to get back to it. But oh well, I'm just not gonna touch those parts again. I put him here next to the first Predator ever done by NECA, I believe, which is Wolf, which they made like 7 different versions of him, all with the same sculpture and stance, which was kind of limited. Crucified has a better sculpture, I think, overall. Just the articulation felt like a step back. Next to Ultimate figures like Elder, of course, there's no comparison. NECA really improved it over time. Here he is next to the 1 Carter scale Jungle Hunter, almost the same design. Of course, a bigger figure is going to have more details. I mean, there is no comparison. I mean, the 1 Carter Jungle Hunter is way better. But I mean, for a figure of this scale, I think the Crucified is still okay. And I didn't have, for this scale, a Jungle Hunter figure from NECA, so this is the closest to it, and it's also unique because of the battle damage. So for me, it's fine. I do have the one from Mark Faline, Jungle Hunter, which is also in this scale, but I feel like it's not very accurate. Some of the proportions are off. It was one of my favorite figures as a kid, but I mean, while comparing to NECA, I think NECA did a much better job with the accuracy and how he looks while comparing how they were in the movie. You know, like the mask looks much more like it was in the movie in the NECA version. The accuracy and how the figures look comparing to the prices in the movie was done much better by NECA. But at least, I mean, this one is not fragile. They kind of make Jungle Hunter bulky in the Mark Flying version. I think I'm going to be replacing him with the Crucified here against Mr. Black. Feels more accurate to place this shoe. This Mr. Black figure doesn't look very good in my opinion. The Crucified seems to be a better figure, and Mr. Black doesn't look bigger than him like he was in the movie. They are like around the same height. NECA really needs to do a ultimate Mr. Black figure. This old one is like just okay, but it's also like very statue-like, and there's something off with the painting. It doesn't look like in the movie. But then again, this was one of the first figures that did. So I think that if you really like specifically this design, you can try getting this figure. However, there are many better options if you care more about accuracy, articulation points, just being more resistant, that kind of stuff. It's more specifically if you like the idea of a battle damage jungle hunter. And well, if you get this, be careful to not break anything. Don't put much force in this figure.